at it, what happens? Does it tank? I try to multi-stream? No? Looks like it's working well now. Alrighty. This is odd. Can't change the audio track, right? Yeah, I mean, okay, so it's gonna play out to the same one as OBS, which kind of sucks, but I mean, I'm not doing an actual live stream yet. All right, well, for the sake of it, let's try turning on some gameplay. I'm gonna put. All right. All right, playing offline. Bro, where's the home button? Okay. Okay, so now if I turn on my magic charm. All right, we're in business. Huh. Once again, it made me go live. I mean, I'm not complaining, but isn't the whole point of the bandwidth test thing to be able to test without this going online? Oh well. Anyway, if you happen to stumble upon this stream, what's up? This is really not a stream, really in any form, just so much more of I'm testing some things out. Been thinking it might be time for me to make a return. It's been long enough, I'd say. I have no idea at all how the quality of this is going to sound. You might be able to hear you can hear my control flick. I should probably be listening to this through my headphones, so let me go ahead and do that. Hold on one second. We can hear everything through our headphones this way. There we go. All right, hold on. Let me grab my headphones here. Alrighty, let me put that away, put this away. Okay, let's see. I mean, what better game to test out?
It's me, Mario. Hello.
Okay. I mean, this should be. I can definitely hear it fine on my end. I'm gonna turn it louder. There we go. Now, if I remember correctly. Cool. Switch, it's kind of weird. Where, because it's like through a capture card, I have to adjust the audio on my end, but it's like different on chat's end. Is there a way to disable like the uniform large
start to
version of
play.
this? Order. Yeah, there's a way to turn off uniform. I don't remember. Anyway, it's fine. Also, I think one way we can kind of test out. So, as you can see, we're playing some Nintendo 64 games.
Dear
If
Mario,
that's any indication of what I might be looking into getting into.
yours truly,
Um,
Princess Toadstool, Peach.
But, yeah, I forgot I can play this wirelessly. So, for the first time in history, we can play Nintendo 64 games with a wireless controller. And I'm actually using the whatchamacallit, the Switch, in the 64 controller. Which, fun fact, I had previously bought this because it was hard to find an American one. But I bought one from Japan, and what would you know, it works perfectly fine on an American console. So I know one thing about this version of like the Switch game is you can't do like some of the funny glitches that like the speedrun versions do, but it's all right. Not really interested in trying to do all that. Notice there's coins outside. Why do they put coins outside? Is there a star to get in this area? Huh. Interesting. Okay. So if you're not like pushing forward on the control stick when you hit B, you just do a kick. If you are, you'll dive. Ground pound. Alright, so since, I mean, the stream is technically live, let me check on YouTube. It says it's stable on my end. Let me see how it sounds on the stream side. Let's see how it sounds on the stream side. Let's see how it sounds on the okay. And let's see if I can hear on YouTube.
I'm tired.
And let's see if I can hear on YouTube. Cool. Nice. Yeah, wow. Okay. So, I gotta say, there have been some definite improvements to as far as, like, the integration of software. Oh, wait. Oh, I didn't turn on my fan. Oh, well. Also, wait. This is the... Hold on a minute. What is this weird shadow? Some version of the game's weird. Also, like, it look like the door like clips into the ground here. Or maybe the game's always looked like that, and I just never noticed it. I mean, I played this game as a kid growing up, but like, I didn't like pay attention to like the weird nuances. Okay, we'll say though, as the kids say, this is probably one of the top games on the N64, at least that controls like pretty good. For an N64 game. That's how you do a little divey. Okay. You discover a lot of neat things about this game. Right, so, like, for example, I know there's a common trick in this game where I think you can do a weird bomb grab. Focus on killing Goomba. You can, like, grab the bomb here. I don't know how to freaking do it, but you, like, you do some weird jump. I can't explain it. Like, I've seen it done like a bajillion times, but I can't explain like what it actually is. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Anyway. Again, point is, I mean, again, a lot of those glitches you can't really do in this version. Not a big deal though. I don't even know how to do them. And I mean, you know, hey, unless I just decided after doing, you know, these streams that I'm playing. Haven't really talked about that yet, but, you know, I don't know, maybe after I play this game like in depth, which I'm going to, maybe there'll be a part of me that might want to try it in a higher level, but like, that's a whole other ballgame. That goes. Ow. That hurts. The hitbox of this is atrocious. Ah! Dude, Mario, please? Oh, this camera, though. Oh! There we go. Get out of here, chomp. That's the normal way you get the star. Ow.
Here we go!
Alright, so that should save a game, right? So how do I do the ZR thing? There we go. Reset game. Right, so we reset.
It's me, Mario! Hello!
Alright, cool. Yeah, so I remember that. Very cool. Alright, game selection. It's not the only game I was gonna mess around with today. Kind of lags when you open up the games here. You know, that is one thing though, I will say. Oh god. Yo, Dolby surround sound. Yeah, we want that. It's actually hard to hear. That sounds better, actually. Oh, it's got the rumble in it. I felt the rumble. Oh, wait, no. This ain't the file I wanted. Oh, I was stuck in the Deku Palace. Jeez. Okay, that's right. We just got the Song of Awakening, I think, right? Yeah, it's not Awakening. Now we can do it. So, talk a little bit more about, things I'm playing. There is a certain amount of games you can play on the Switch Online of the Nintendo 64 catalog. Well, you know, I've been watching some streams lately of some streamers that have been doing a lot of Mania kind of challenges where they might go through and try to play through an entire library of a console. So, for example, there's one streamer, you might know him by the name of Spike. He's doing SNES Mania. He's playing through every single SNES game that came out on the American console. As one collaborative run, beat every game. It's pretty massive. So you know, I don't think I have the gonads to attempt something like that yet, but I have been thinking about doing something similar to that. He actually had been talking a lot about wanting to. Song of Soaring is kind of important. And I was thinking about doing something along those lines, though. He actually was talking about at one point maybe wanting to do an N64 version where he would play like all the N64 games. I will say, this game does feel pretty good on the actual controller it was built on. So far, at least. I mean, I think the biggest gripe is probably like maybe input delay, which I wonder if I plug it in, if it'll be a little more smooth. That's probably one of the largest gripes of like the early 3D consoles was camera, and then like sensitivity of like the control stick, causing you to very often accidentally walk over the ledge because you gave a little bit too much of an input on the control stick. You know, regardless, I think it does make for some challenging games to play through. Alrighty. Oh, hold on. I wanna curious about something here. Where is my chat window? Alright, so we should be live right now, yeah. Let me check something here. Oh, word, it does show up. Awesome. Alright, cool. I've been trying to work on getting my chats also a little more well integrated. I don't quite know how to get. Wonder. Well, actually, what would this work? I need to probably do some more. I need to do like some more digging and figure out how to integrate more chat. But like, I do have it so I can at least see like multiple chats on my end, which is nice. Ah, okay. That was not going to hit. You just remove these guys. Oh, just kidding. Damn. That's it. I mean, that works. Alright, so I think you're supposed to kill these guys by blowing bubbles in their face. Really? You gotta be kidding me, man. Again, this is one of those things where it's like, control stick, please. bottle? I do. Gotcha. Okay. Nuts. Alright, we need... Got song. There's still a little bit of a delay in input, even if I plug it in, so I don't think it matters if it's plugged in or not. What? All right. So far, the stream at least feels like it's running pretty well. It's running on actually really pretty high settings too. But you know, this is the recapture card. Okay. All right. Since we're just, you know, messing around here, you know, just checking out some games, testing a few things. Cool. That was a good use of that flower. Oh, that's cool. So, how do you reckon I get back? It's a good thing I hit that owl statue. So we can just warp to the owl statue right there. No, I'm actually what am I doing? Okay. So I still, yeah, so I think another thing I want to figure out while we're just kind of messing around here. I'm going to figure out how to maybe get both of the chats to pop up. Okay, and look at that. Just like that, we're in a good old Woodfall Temple. Reascend, put a point there. Just to note, I'm not going to be using these suspend points as part of the streams I'm planning. The only time I'm really going to utilize this is like a backup save. So like if I'm like stopping a game for the day, but I don't know like if the game will save, I will make a backup. But I mean, I will try to play the game as it was intended to be played as. You know, this is just like, again, in the case that like something happened and like that, or like maybe I needed to start like a fresh file or something, you know, whatever. Because I think it does save your progress locally, in some ways. So anyway, alrighty, so back to game selection. Let me see here. What's another game we can pull up? Oh, I got an idea. To avoid, oh god, it gave me the caution about irritating my skin. Alright, game. I wonder, is there a way I can like, I think I can make this all CPUs, right? That would be very amusing to watch. So something about some of these N64 games is sometimes there's not really like a clear-cut like path or goal to like completing a game. Like Mario Party, for example, it's like, okay, you can complete the boards, but there's not like a story mode in Mario Party 1. Oh, someone has to play? Okay, so, you know, like, I think you can still lock all the stages, even if you play on easy. I might do like normal, just to make it a little interesting. I know there's like there's like a Bowser stage, I think, that you have to beat all these to unlock. I mean, we could just do maybe easy just to, yeah. I want to pull up something here. I wonder how I can get my stream chat to also show YouTube. It's like, I can type in the Twitch chat and it'll pop up on there, but this is only for a Twitch chat. There's not like a YouTube thing on here. This is nice though. This looks pretty good so far on everything. I go first. That's sick. All right, cool. Alrighty. It says my bitrate's unstable. That's not true at all. Yeah. It says it's stable on here apparently, but oh, you know what? I see. I don't have the whatchamacallit. I don't have the whatever the additional bit rates you get for streaming. So I might have to just that stinks. I might have to downscale this to oh wait, no, never mind. You can do auto at least. 1080p is the source, but there's always auto to I guess like adjust for bit rate issues. Like, the preview at least on my screens look fine. Sorry, I'm attempting to multitask. Not something I'm particularly strong at, but let's see. How do we do a multi-chat on Stream Elements? Or how to show it? I guess that would be the main thing, is being able to show it. Like an overlay. Like the overlay I have like right now on like my OBS would be really cool if I could like just pop it out or like put it in as a browser source. I don't know how to do that. I guess like that, but it's still not like a URL. So you can pop it out that way, I guess. Okay. So I will say, again, so kind of going back to what I was saying before about like how games have kind of different ways of winning. I'm probably gonna like look up like how like speed runs of this game go, or like how certain challenge runs go, and I'll probably just pick a challenge to make that what I do to beat the game. Because again, like for example in Mario Party, you know, you could either do Minigame Island, or you could do like you complete all the boards. Would be one way. I don't know actually which one I would prefer to do, but you know, some to really only worry about like when we end up playing this game, for example. We can do a long jump, okay.
Start!
Hello? Alright, these hitboxes are kind of atrocious. Okay, well. Alright, cool. Just get 20 coins. 30 coins casually. Alright, it's not bad. It's a huge early game lead. I mean, I will say probably doing like something like all the boards on this would take a lot longer. In fact, you know, this could be something that might be a good prediction on to do on. If people would prefer to either do all boards, or if they want to just do Minigame Island. I'm particularly not looking too forward to if I did Minigame Island. I don't know. Like Minigame Island is like not long. Like I think like a tip like the record's like 30 something minutes. Versus like all boards you might take like you could probably take like maybe a few hours. So I don't know, maybe I might get tired of doing the mini games after a certain point. I think you want to try to make it so you line up with the mushroom. Depending on where it... Okay.
Finish!
I mean, if you're, I guess if you're playing like on easy, like this would be pretty easy to just breeze through. Got 50 freaking coins already. It's the second turn of the game. No one's got Happening Star yet. Fight maze, okay. This is all like, yeah, okay. If the AI is stupid, they'll drop it to me or they give it to themselves somehow. It's one of those mini games you just don't have any control over. Okay, so it's gonna be probably either Mario or DK. Oh, nope, okay, yeah, see, Mario is just like, yep, free money.
Finish!
Oh, even on easy AI, he still gets that, huh? While they're taking their turnsies, I am going to continue figuring out how to get a multi-chat play. Integrate into a... You have a multi-chat. Access the multi-chat feature with the dashboard. So create a new overlay. Go to your overlay, select your resolution. Add the stream's chat widget. Add new overlay. Sorry. This is kind of one of those things where I think I need to be live to see if the chat's going to work. So, let's make a new overlay. Okay, yeah, well, I guess we'll do that. Add the stream's chat. Okay. Resize the chat box. log into the Stream Elements Access multi-chat feature within the dashboard. Where's the multi-chat? What is that? Access the multi-chat feature in the Stream Elements dashboard. This is talking about on OBS. Maybe? I mean, that might be it, okay. Connect streaming accounts, okay, for the platforms. Alright, so then we just add it as a URL. So, let's see. Alright, so let's add. I'm not going to overwrite my current one. This should be fine. Okay, let's try this. I'm going to just make a new random chat over the old chat. I should make a copy of it. Let's make a copy of it. I'm gonna rename this to new. Yep, well, that didn't work out. Okay, we need to just make the totally different chat then. 'Cause otherwise that is not going to show up. Alright, browser. Let's try that. I'm gonna try new source. And gotta do that. Okay. Should be pretty hard to miss. Where'd you go? Where did you come from? Where did you go? Where did you go? Where did you come from? Found my Joe. Oh, all right, found it. We have found the chat box. I repeat, we have found the chat box. Let's make this a tad bigger. Make this a tad bigger. That's too big. Okay. A little wider. Okay, a little wider. Okay, alright. Not little, not more, not little. Need to be a little thinner, actually. Stretch it out a little more. Alright, that looks better. Okay. Looks good. Now, the real test. Alright, so let's see what happens if I type in Twitch chat. Alright, oh, you can see it in there, but it's really tiny. We can mess with that later, that's fine. And then if I go in here and do a little emote. Show up in the multi-chat here. It's not showing up in here. Curious. Now, how the heck do we add the thing? Ensure your accounts are connected. Do I have my Twitch? I don't have my Twitch account set up. All right, not my Twitch, my YouTube. Yeah, hold on. This. Okay, it's part of the chat. Okay, so the account is connected. It is indeed connected. Okay. Still not showing up on the on the overlay. So it's saying somewhere to go to the multi-chat feature. Where is the multi-chat feature? Is it maybe settings? Chat stats? No, that's not it. Any type of settings or what have you that would be helpful here? Import? No. Where would this be? How do we enable that? Log into your account. Access the multi-chat feature. I might have to watch a YouTube video. I might have to watch a YouTube video. Where is it? I'm gonna briefly mute my Chrome tab so I can watch this. Now wait a minute. Why does it only show one account? Channel settings. Integrations? Okay. So we go to dashboard. Now wait. Now I'm trying to see where multi-chat is. It doesn't show multi-chat. It's just showing. Unless I need to enable it somewhere else. Where the heck do I find the thing? No. says I need to connect my accounts. So I think my problem is I'm not finding multi-chat. Oh, unless I need to update ground control. Hold on. I need to update ground control. That might be it. Okay, hold on. Let me update ground control. Yeah, I'm gonna give something on the screen to watch, so I'm not just staring at something else while I do this. What was the game? I wasn't paying attention to the game. Oh, it's bumper balls. Cool. Huh. I'm gonna be honest. I might not pay too much attention to this. All right, DK just yep. Give Wario the runaround. Playing with one hand. No! God, fuck! Okay, it's fine. Alright, we're good. Alright, now we log in with Stream Elements. Okay. Aha, now there's the multi-chat. Okay, hold on. This is like giga new ground control. All right, we're gonna unpin this guy because that guy's old news. We're gonna pin this new guy. All right, good. So now we can close this window. So that should change. Oh wait, no, we don't want that. Let's see. Let's go back to dashboard now. It still doesn't show it. So multi-chat. Wonder. Let me see. Maybe this will work now. I'm gonna keep posting these random emotes until something pops up. Huh, so it's showing up in my multi-test. But it's not showing up in this one. Unless I have to add multi-chat as like a feature or something. Let me see here. Hold up. Let me go to overlay gallery. Maybe add it to an existing. Okay, hold on. Let me try that then. Let's try that. And we'll do that. All right. So I wonder if that should fix it now. Let's see. Properties. Fresh. Okay. So now it's showing two different chats. That's kind of weird. Oh, he went to Boo? I mean, there's no stars to steal, so... Oh, where's the star at? Hello? I forgot how this map works. There's like no star, man. I guess I can steal some coins from someone. Someone's gonna steal coins from me, so that kind of makes sense. will steal from Wario. Hmm. Okay. So, oh wow. Okay, now it's in it, and also I'm noticing my chat. I got another one-player game. Goodness. All right, hold on. Let's go in here and mess with this again. 'Cause now it's doing weird stuff. All right, let me see. So, well, I mean, it showed the Twitch chat. It showed the Twitch chat thingy. So, let's see if it pops up on this side now. No, it just does not show YouTube chat for whatever reason. How do we fix this? No, they refreshed it. Hold up. No, still not showing it. I have no idea what I'm doing differently that's not like causing this to show up at all. So weird. Like, what am I doing that's so different that's not showing anything? Now it just seems like I just screwed up this chat window. Whatever. Huh, I wonder if I well, you know what? I wonder if I copy the script then. I just copy the script. Right? I copy the script. I do that. And then I go to YouTube. Pop it out. I mean, this is a pop-out chat. This isn't the actual chat. How do we get the URL of this? I mean, does it work if we just pop it out? I honestly don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay. Nope, still doesn't do it. Ugh. This is getting kind of frustrating. Alright, well, this widget is hosed. So we're just gonna have to start over again. Okay, Guess my thing is like it should be showing like the multi-chat, which I mean it does, kind of. Like there should be like is there not like an option to add multi-chat on here? If I turn on the ground control feature, it does open it up. Let's go back to this video again. Didn't really explain very well how to do this. Okay, hold up. Overlay. Stream tools. Custom. Save. okay, this is good for Twitch, but this doesn't help me with multi. Unless it's just not a feature. I don't know. I'm pretty sure I've seen a chat before where they were able to integrate it. I have no idea how to do it. Maybe it's not through Stream Elements. That might be the problem. I might be trying to do it through Stream Elements. Stream Elements. But like, I want to like. It's the only way I can get like all like the 7 TV emotes and stuff to pop up on here. So I mean, I might just have to do it that way. Let's see. Try this again. Try watching this video again. So I think the issue I might be running into then is the fact that I think I can still see the multi-chat on my end, but I don't think I can actually get it to pop up on stream is the problem. Ultimately, I think that's why. I want to say I think that's why. Yeah, which kind of sucks, but. Oh. Get it, I think. I don't get it. I don't get it, but okay, so hold on. I can't open up ground control here, which does also just show me like the multi-chat and stuff. Oh, that's sick. Okay, this is actually kind of neat. This is a nice little they really updated the dashboard here. Okay. Alrighty. Settings and stuff. So again, like though, I can't like animals. Oh, multi-chat. I want that. Yeah. Wait, this also can access my alerts, right? Should be able to redo alerts. Yeah, ordered. Okay, nice. Yeah, so yeah, that is updated. Okay. Yeah, God, that it kind of sucks. I was sort of hoping we would have been able to see both the, you know. Again, like Twitch chat shows up no problem, and again, I can see YouTube chat. I can see YouTube chat on my end. Just won't show up on stream for whatever reason. Which I think a lot of streamers on Twitch still do that anyway. Just like I guess like it kind of creates an incentive. I'm gonna do this mini game and probably fail horribly at it. sucks. Let's see. You lose coins for that? That's lame. Dang, it sucks. Oh wow. It's loud on this end. Definitely need to turn the game down to like 12 or something. How does it sound on this end? Still loud. I also might need to maybe turn my mic up a little more. Let me look on Twitch's end. And it sounds pretty good on this side, I'd say. That audio balance can be kind of a butt sometimes. I guess like if I'm just looking at like mic meter peaking, like I guess like that's the best way to judge it. Like, yeah. All right. So again. All right. Well, I think at the very least I can at least see both YouTube and Twitch chat, which is nice. I can have Twitch chat on my stream. I don't know if is that still like a thing with Twitch where like we can't show YouTube chat. Like we can technically have it, we just can't show it. Let me see. Okay, I see. Is this still a thing? Okay, so I see. Okay, well, okay. I mean, I guess whatever then. That's not a big deal. Yeah. Okay. So their guidelines are still you can't actually show a multi-chat on Twitch, which I don't know. Even so, it's like for some reason I can't like get it to pop up in there anyway. Let me try doing one more thing, and then I will stop lollygagging. You know what? I'm just gonna let this battle go. Whatever this is, I'm just gonna let it play. Let the other guys play around for a bit. Multi-chat stream elements. Okay. We bonk the Mario. Steal from Big Bad Mario. He has all the money because it's his game. It's his fault we're broke. Quit jumping, Mario. Gotcha. No! DK, you mother... That was my money. Homie. This is ridiculous. Give me my money, damn it. Dude, this minigame is... That was impossible to win. Mario has, like, no money, though, but still. It was just a transfer of wealth from Mario to DK. How to add... let's see if this guy's got any input. Wow, Mario, stealing from your own brother. God, thank God it's not a fucking crane game. Let me do that. Okay, sorry. I'm also continuing to look up videos on how to connect apps now. Count. Oh, supposed to press A and Z. So the thing with this minigame is, like, the AI has to pretty much screw up because it's like next to impossible to win this minigame for the 3 players. All right, I guess he's just bad. He's just bad. It's fine. What was that video he did? Settings. I have to go into here. I have to go into where studio. Okay. Settings. Community. I already have stream. Oh, you know, let me add a new. Let me add like the new. There's like multi. Okay, I guess it's that one. All right, did that. So again, I mean, I think for the most part, this should be good. It shows all my channels. So, okay. I think that's just pretty much how it's as good as it's gonna get on that. So no one's gotten a happening space yet. Alright. Well, I guess, yeah, I think that's pretty much going to be about as good as it gets, I'd say. If I open up my settings here, we can open up an actual page where I can do 7 TV emotes. Should have done it. Hello? Where's my gotchi base? It should have showed the gotchi base. Is it a pop-out chat? I guess it doesn't show the pop-out chat. So I'd have to, let me just go on Twitch then and just do it that way. Okay, it shows it on there at least. It shows it on there. That works. Yeah, I think it's just the functionality is like it's hard to show like all like the Twitch like plugins I have in my chat and also integrate it into YouTube maybe, but I think at the same time you're not supposed to do that anyway, so whatever. It's whatever. I think alternatively though, I mean, well, since I don't need to have, so I used to have my OBS setup where I had like a separate plugin for multi-streaming, but now Stream Elements just does that. So what I could probably do actually is just remove the Twitch chat that I have here, and actually just pop out, and like I can still keep my YouTube tab open if I need to like type anything in there, I think. So yeah. Okay. Although it's convenient to have just OBS open. for that. But you know, at the same time, I can just pop out an additional Twitch chat. It's not that big of a deal. Okay, let me unmute my Chrome source. Not that I am going to be. Actually, you know what? Gives me another idea. Let me do a little. I want to do a little experiment here. All right. Well, I guess as far as our Twitch chat goes, I mean, we're not really doing anything fancy. Nothing fancy in this chat here. Okay. No worries. All right. Cool. So again, I can still see my multi-chat. I can see like I can see my YouTube chat on this end, which works. If I need to type something in YouTube chat, I can, but I don't really need to, really. So don't need to really worry about that. Okay. Now I will say I'm not sure how the stream is going to work the next time I boot it up, because I feel like I made a lot of changes while we were doing this today, but this is kind of the point of that, I guess. Is to just mess around, figure stuff out. Maybe plan on actually doing an actual stream. Maybe this weekend. Push down, pump, pull up, pump. Oh God. You pull up, then you pull up? If I was playing against hard AI, I probably would have already lost this minigame. So you gotta be like perfect with the input. Okay, well this is still doable. This is still in fact doable. We got mod settings and stuff we can do here, yeah. I can pop shield mode from here, that's good. Alright, sick. So again, yeah, so mainly like I don't have YouTube chat popping up on the stream just because I think that's still like a Twitch thing. It's not a big deal though, because I can still at least see both chats on my end. I've got my actual Twitch chat though that can show up here with like all the 7 TV modes, all that fun stuff. You know, as far as I'm concerned, things sound pretty good for the most part, although I do need to test a few other things.
Does this sound alright? Does this sound alright?
Yeah, that sounds pretty good actually. Okay, cool. This is actually this is fun. This is fun for me, you know. Spent a long time working on building this, figuring out how to get streaming down. It's fun once you kind of get the hang of it. Alrighty, we're just where are we going, Luigi? I'm not really paying attention to this game right now, honestly. Matter of fact, you know what? Let's go pick a different game. Hey, Paper Mario. I had a point here. What was I doing here? Farming coins? Nope. Hold up. Case in point. This is me not. There we go. On the block. Hey. I'm rich. I'm out of here. I get out of here. That's one way to farm money. There's also pigs. So how would it work if I wanted? I guess I would need to reset the game, right? I would save my file. I would save a file here. Well, first off, I probably would farm to like 999 coins. We could totally do golden pigs, honestly. I don't know if I do 99 golden pigs though. That's a lot. That's a lot of game. Where is the nearest save block? I think is it the woods? Yeah, here we go. So what I would do is I would just farm to 999 coins. Yeah, I mean you could actually you could do golden pigs this way. All you would need to do is just like, well, you would save your game. Could you do the suspend menu though? I mean that this counts as like a reset button, right? I mean the N64 has a reset button. So this is like akin to hitting the reset button. So yeah, maybe someday we might do a little golden pigs. Could be a fun you know, burnout stream. If I'm just like, I can't do anything today, we'll just roll golden pigs. Let's see. I think I have all the start pieces, right? Oh god, the FPS is on this is not great though. Okay, this is a little rough. I wonder if on the Switch too, I wonder if the emulation speed will be faster. I'm just kind of running around. Anyway. Let me test something here. So if I were to reset the game after I saved already. Yup. All right, nice. Cool. It's good to know it just sends you back here. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to think if there's anything else. I mean, I think again, for the most part, I think the chat I have is good. I mean, we got multi-streaming working, so we can stream to YouTube and Twitch. It looks like the quality is pretty good. I'm not actually quite sure how the stream quality looks. I mean, it's 1080p. Man, it looks pretty good. It's running smooth. Yeah, it looks good. Just running around in circles. I'm looking at the different preview screens. Yeah, okay. Very nice, very nice. Okay, all right. Like I said, I'm probably gonna have to go back and like watch the VOD just to see how that looks. Oh wait, there was oh wait, I think I had this. Let's see. How did I have this? So I wonder if the VOD track, does the VOD track work like this? So I have the VOD track set up to where it wouldn't like play like music from like my Chrome tab. Let me find some music. Music that would not actually give me copyright striked. Or actually, maybe I will. Who cares? Let me retract that previous statement. I do care. I don't want to get copyright struck. But as far as figuring out how, if I can maybe play music and it wouldn't get put on the VOD, is what I meant to say. So anyway, I'm gonna play some music. I'm just gonna leave that up there. So definitely going to be some testing. So again, as far as I can tell, I do have I don't know. This is a lot to explain while I'm also trying to stream at the same time. And this is the first time I've turned on the stream in like months. But I mean, hey, it's like riding a bike for the most part. Although when I was setting up like OBS again to like for audio recording and tracks, like I was a little confused exactly like how I was supposed to be doing this. But, you know, it's something we're just going to have to try to figure out. Oh wait, I shouldn't have these checked. I don't know if it's gonna mess up the recording and all, but. And I know I can change the settings on here for like YouTube, for example. I can't change it now because I'm live, but. Well, I mean, you know, I guess it says same as OBS. So. It says same as OBS, so I mean, if I have it set up to where like the VOD track would not like record like music, like would that still apply to YouTube? I need to look up here. Yes, VOD audio track. It should affect a different feed in general. So like, let's see if I can hear the music, I guess, on stream. See if I can hear the music, I guess, on stream. See if I. Hold on. I'm gonna pause I'm gonna pause the music and see if I can still hear it. Hold on. Wait, better idea. Wait, better idea. Okay, wait, better idea. Okay, wait, better idea. I can still hear it, okay. I can still hear it, okay. Wait, 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 I can still hear it, okay. I can hear it when I'm talking? I can hear it when I'm talking? No, never mind. I can hear it when I'm talking. This is so hard to tell like what's coming in and what isn't coming in. This is so hard to tell like what's coming in and what isn't coming in. This is so hard to tell like what's coming in and what isn't coming in. This is so hard to tell like what's coming in and what isn't coming in. This is so hard to tell like what's coming in and what isn't coming in. This is so hard to tell like what's coming in and what isn't coming in. All right, sorry, enough of that. Okay, yeah, so I can definitely hear it on the Twitch side at least. I can definitely hear it on the Twitch side. So, okay. I wonder if I can hear it though on the YouTube side. Which again, it's going to be a little tricky to figure this out, but I will find a way somehow. This out, but I will find a way somehow. This out, but I will find a way somehow. This out, but I will find a way somehow. This out, but I will find a way somehow. This out, but it's weird. It's still repeating. Hold on. Okay, now it's just me talking. Hold on. Okay. I guess it kind of just repeats the same thing over and over again until something different happens. Okay, well, so we can definitely still hear it. I mean, and again, I think, I want to say just because of how I had it set up, I think it is why it did that. But let me what I would give for like, is there not a way to do like AI matches on like Mario Party? Hold on. That might be like the ultimate like distraction. Let me see. Huh. Oh, might be a custom thing. Oh wait, actually, you might be able to pause it in game and do it that way. All right, whatever. Whatevs. Yeah. So sorry. What was I trying to figure out before I got distracted here? Oh yeah, the audio thing. The audio thing. So let's see. So I don't think I can change this right now. Output, enable custom encoder, Twitch VOD track. Yeah, I did that. By default, track 1 is your live audio feed. Track 2 is your VOD feed. I don't know what they put on here as music, but I mean, like, if you're usually gonna get music, it's probably either from like something like Spotify or Apple Music. But I usually play my music off of like a browser, which again might be kind of a problem. Wait, no, wait. This should do it as the VOD though, right? Not as like the. It says allows you to send a different audio feed for your stream while it's live than what is heard in the VOD. Okay, yeah. Which again might be kind of annoying, I guess, in the context of like if I were to like if I was like playing a video instead, that might stink. So I don't know. I don't know if I actually like that in particular, especially like with. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess with VODs, it's like I'm not gonna have people like, or if people watch VODs, they're not gonna go back to watch it for the breaks, unless like like the videos were like part of content for some reason. But even then, it's like, I mean, you're kind of playing with fire by broadcasting someone else's videos. So I guess I'll have to just go back and see what the VOD looks like, because I think I should have the settings like correct for this. I mean, it probably won't let me change it, but let me go back in here and look. Audio recording. what are you accesses here? I'll put in the streaming tab. Okay, there is a VOD track. Okay, yeah. Okay, cool. So this should work. So again, everything I believe I put in to the advanced audio properties for the VOD track should still pick up. So I pretty much put in everything other than the Chrome source. Yeah, okay, gotcha. I don't know. I don't know what the workaround for that would be though. What would the workaround be for that? Like maybe like if YouTube Music had like a standalone app, that might be actually kind of sick. Wait, is there? Wait, there actually is a desktop app for this. Oh shoot. Well, this might change everything. Okay, hold up. If this is the case, this is actually huge because yeah, I could literally just make YouTube Music my music app, quote unquote, use that as my program. That is really wait, this is legit, right? I mean, it looks legit. Ah, yeah, someone said it works great. Well, yeah, I guess I might have to I probably have to hop off and make some adjustments to this. Probably just make it a separate source and mess around. But here's the thing: this could be my workaround then. The workaround I'm hoping for. Cool. All right. Well, I might hop off then and mess around with this. If this is the case, like this would be pretty much the only other issue I think I'm having with like having the stream set up the way I wanted to. And I still have other stuff I'm working on in the background as far as getting ready for the next set of streams I want to do. So yeah, this was good though. This was a nice little retest. I didn't think I was gonna let this go live, but for some reason the bandwidth test feature on OBS just doesn't work. If like you've got multi-streaming happening, so whatever. You know, fuck it. You know, if it works when you go live, it works. If not, man. But I mean, so far the connection's been good. I actually haven't dropped any frames with this particular stream that's been going on, but for some reason it was crapping up a lot when I started off today. But like, I mean, like we're getting really good frame rates. Like I haven't dropped anything. Like quality's good otherwise. So I'm really happy about that. Good. So like I said, I will be working on getting more things set up before I'm ready to fully launch my return to streaming. So hang in there, be patient. I do usually post updates on Twitter. I still call it Twitter. I don't know. I can never seem to call it X. Just anyway. Yeah, I'll probably post an update on there with stuff. I'll probably also in my Discord I usually post announcements in there. I think God, do I still have the Twitter widget on my Twitch page? I might re-add that if not. Let me go to my channel actually. Let me go to my channel. I mean, I've got my social links on here, so there's that. Do we have the Twitters? I don't actually see it. Wonder if I edit the panels if I can add one. Can I re-add my Twitter? Oh, I got room for another one. And so Twitter. Social links. Nope. They had something like that, but I don't know if they have it anymore. They might have removed it. Maybe. Oh wait, why have they changed the name? No, they didn't change it. I just don't see anything that would like. I don't see like anything for like socials. Well, there's Instagram. Not that I show anything. Not that I do anything relevant on Instagram. Okay, whatever. Whatevs. All right. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna hop off now. This really was just a little test stream. I will have hopefully more details in the future as I continue to put stuff together. But I am excited. Just I got to take a little time to make sure it comes out right. And also just continue to make sure the quality of the stream is where I want it to be. So yeah, I am gonna hop off. I will have more info. I might stream again this weekend. We'll see. Can't say for sure what the quality or what the content may be, but just keep up with hopping on every so often. So I'll see you next time. Sorry, hold on, that was an awkward pause. I'll see you next time. Brother Gesh out.